Hi guys, I am Kenya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So anyway, I just wanted to talk to you guys about Airbnb. So before you decide to rent your apartment rental out as an Airbnb, this is what you should know first. First of all, I feel like a lot of tenants are under the impression that they are allowed to sublease their apartment rentals. However, a lot of leases forbid you, and there is a clause in your lease that says that you cannot sublease your apartment rental. And I've had this happen when I worked as a property manager. There was a property up the street from us, and it turned out that one of the tenants in the building had placed one of their rooms on Airbnb to rent out. Now, this is where roommate situations get sticky. Sometimes you get a roommate, you guys plan to live together, maybe it doesn't work out, maybe that person's finances are short, and you got to do something short notice. So you figure, hey, let me just rent out their room, let me put it on Airbnb. Somehow we caught it and we had to tell them, like, no, you cannot put your room on Airbnb. And I've even had students ask me, like, they'll rent out an apartment for a year, and then maybe a roommate will be going home for 2 months out of the summer, and they don't want to necessarily pay that 2 months of rent because they're not going to be there, and they'll come to the office like, can I just rent out the room? I'm like, no. But then they'll come to the office to say, hey, my cousin's coming to stay for a month, just to let you know. And I go, great. You know, we all know it wasn't his cousin, it's probably someone who rented the room. But in our lease, it said that you can't sublease your apartment. So keep that in mind before you try to sublease your apartment. And a lot of the times, you know, rentals are expensive. They are expensive, and you may not be able to afford a 1-bedroom by yourself, but you figure, I can get a 2-bedroom apartment and, you know, rent out 1 bedroom 3 to 4 times a week. Maybe you'll get like a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, rent out 1 bedroom 2 to 3 times a week, and you can make, you know, money off of that, and that will assist you with your rent. However, make sure that whatever lease that you sign, that there is no clause in that lease that states that you cannot sublease your apartment, because then you are screwed, honey. You are asked out. I don't know what to tell you. But and it's also important to read through. It's so important to read through your lease, period, because there's a lot of things in your lease that you may need to know if you don't read it. You know, that's all I have to say about, you know, renting your apartment out on Airbnb. Just make sure that you can do it, because if you can't, some landlords might just be really petty and they might want to try to evict you. They may raise the rent because there are extra people living in the apartment or coming in and out. Like, just be double sure. Read your whole lease, ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Cover all your bases. You know what I'm saying? So if you are here to this part of the video, I want to thank you for coming to kick with me today, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next YouTube video. Toodles.
Well, we're moving on up to the east side, moving on up to a deluxe apartment in the sky.